welcome back to the TNT workshop, where today we're going to do another project using the bourbon barrel staves, but this time I'm going to be using the wider ones. And what we're going to try to do is make some coasters for your bourbon or whiskey glass. So stay tuned. Bourbon barrel stave coasters coming up next. So at the end of the day, what I want to end up with is 4-inch by 4-inch coasters. So I'm going to cut these staves a little oversized for now, and we'll trim them back to 4 inches by 4 inches. And so here's my pile of coaster blanks. Next thing we need to do is clean them up a bit and get ready to put the center indentation in. Trying to hold on to that little coaster with that great big bit is a bit dicey. So I've made myself this little jig. So I put the blank coaster in there, and I've got some wafer thin wedges there. Just to make up the difference, but hopefully that'll keep me safe. Also, my drill press is a little light on power, so it takes a bit of work to make the impression for the cup holder. Let's give it a shot. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the way these are turning out. Now I've got 6 complete already, but I screwed up 2 in the process, so I'm 3 for 4. Getting better at making sure they're centered the way they're supposed to be. So hopefully I don't have too many more that I waste. So now that we got a number of coaster blanks made up, I'm going to give them one more pass with a sander before we go to stain and clear coat. Now we just finish up the stain, and then we do the clear coat. It's a messy part. And so the stain has dried, the clear coat is dried, and we are now down to what is quickly becoming my favorite step in this whole process. And that is taking it from these stained blanks and adding the cork. Look at the difference. They look messy without the cork. They look finished with them. So today I'm going to wrap up by adding the cork to the last remaining coasters here, and then it's going to be time to see if we can sell them. But let me wrap this up by putting the cork in, and then we'll bring this video to a close. So we bought this cork on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. It's adhesive on one side. You just peel that white backing off and they'll stick in the hole. Now the ones I ordered were just fractionally too big, so I had to trim all the way around each one of them just a little bit so they would fit. Not a big deal, but it would have been nice if they were the exact same size as my bit. But they weren't, so we will adapt and overcome. We're going to go ahead and put the rest of these sticky corks into these coasters. Now I'll put a link in the description below to everything that I ordered to make these, including these corks. You can see the sticky sides a little shiny. And the bit and everything else. You just put it down in the hole and press it into place. And just push it down. Done. On to the next. Well, that's just about going to do it for another episode of Try New Things. For today, we took bourbon barrel staves and turned them into coasters. Now, if you're interested to see if A, I can actually sell these, and B, whether or not I can make a profit, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I've got a future episode coming up where I'm going to put these and the baskets I made up for sale. But before I do that, I have one more idea of something I might be able to make with some leftover pieces of these bourbon barrel staves. I'm going to try that, and then I'm going to put everything up for sale and let you know whether or not we can do this for a profit. But anyway, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode of Try New Things. Bye-bye.